Hello everybody in the virtual village hall and welcome to my next Dance for Parkinson's class. Now once again I'm in a different space for teaching in. We have builders in at the moment, so I've had to move into my living room / dance studio. But never mind, we will still have a lovely session. Like I said, it's Dance for Parkinson's today. If you've joined in my sessions before, you may know me in the virtual village hall as being the Silver Swans ballet tutor. But I am also fully qualified in Dance for Parkinson's and chair-based exercise, and I love this work so much. I was very fortunate to work with people dancing in Dance for Parkinson's, and I've trained up with people dancing as well. And I've worked with on English National Ballet programmes as well. So yeah, I love this work, and I'm really excited to bring it into as a regular session in the virtual village hall. So before we begin, you are going to need a chair. My chair is just hiding behind me. And just make sure you've got enough space to be able to safely move your arms and legs without hitting anything. And also just check that your chair is nice and sturdy. Preferably we need a chair without arms because there are going to be a lot of arm movements involved. And as always, take the session at the pace that you feel is correct for you. Take a break whenever you need to, because of course even if you do need to take a break, you can always access the session back again because it saves within the virtual village hall. So it will save into a bank of videos. You'll actually find my past 2 Dance for Parkinson sessions as well in there, and you can access that back on Facebook or on YouTube. So let's get started. We're going to begin with our warm-up, and then we have 3 lovely pieces of choreography for today. Lots of different dance styles in a Dance for Parkinson's class. We've got a little bit of musical theatre, we've got a little bit of a jazzy, fussy number, and then just a little bit of fun at the end as well. So quite a variety. I always like to bring variety to my Dance for Parkinson's classes. So let's get started with our warm-up anyway. Super straightforward. So seated warm-ups, we just start off by just massaging our arms, our face, our body, just getting the blood flowing in, everything nicely moving. And I will just guide you through that. I want you to imagine we've got soap, we're having a shower or a bath, whatever you prefer. And we're going to imagine we're really working up a lather with this soap today. Okay, some appropriate music for this. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll get our soap. Let's build up the lather between our hands. Rubbing it into the back of your hands and into the back of your other hands. Really building up the heat or the lather. Good, you can even rub through your hands. Good, right. We need to wash our face first of all, so let's start off with our foreheads. A little massage on your forehead. Let's move on to our head, the top of our head. A little bit of shampoo in there. Let's do our jaws, because I think there's whole tension in our jaws. Good, okay, let's get started on the arms. So, one arm, rubbing up and down, building up that lather. Up into the shoulder. And let's squidge it. Squidging. Do some tapping. And big brush. Big brush. You've got to wash off all that soap. Let's go for the other arm. Let's build up the lather. Really rubbing it into the shoulder, all the way up and down the arm. And squidging. Squidging it in. And tapping. We'll say we're patting ourselves dry now. And let's brush off the water. And brushing it all. And up, right. You might feel a little bit of a buzzing in your arms now, or tingling, which is correct. Let's go for the leg now. So, on the thigh, we've got to keep that lather going. Around the knees. Front and back. You could just have the music repeated again, please. Front and back. And now squidging. Squidging, squidging, and then some tapping. Good, and big brush. And another brush. One more. Okay, one leg left to go. Off we go. Build at the lather. Rubbing your thigh, front and back. Building up that heat around the knee. And into the lower leg. Of course, if you have a carer with you, the carer can always help with this as well. And squidging. And now some tapping and patting. And a big brush. And another big brush. One more. Oh. Let's relax. Excellent, good. Okay, so we are nice and warmed up now. So we're going to get started in the land of musical theatre. For me, I think very classic musical theatre. This is one of the great ones, one of my favourites, Oklahoma. So this is the very opening. Oh, what a beautiful morning. I realise this is 25 to 2 in the afternoon, but we're going to imagine for a moment that it's morning. And it starts off with such a beautiful, calm introduction. You can hear all the instruments in the orchestra pretending to make bird calls. And I want you to just close your eyes and just imagine that you're in the middle of the countryside. And you can feel the breeze blowing gently. You can smell the grass. And we can just hear these beautiful sounds. Okay? Then, straight away we have, there's a bright golden haze on the meadow. It's one of my favourite musicals. I don't need much prompting to start singing it. So we're going to start off. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. We're going to talk about this bright golden haze, and we're going to take our arm open out. So we're reaching our hand out. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. Other way. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. So we're going to lift our hand up. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. And the other hand, then it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. And that's our introduction. I love this musical. Did I mention that? I think I did. Right. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. And it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. And we want these arms really reaching upwards, showing how high this corn has grown. Let's have a go at that introduction with music, please. So let's just imagine we're stood in the middle, beautiful countryside. We can feel the warmth of the sun on our skin. Okay, so you can just feel the breeze. You can smell the freshly cut grass. Hear the birds. And if you want to open your eyes back up again now. Okay, off we go. And there's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze. One hand lifts. Corn is as high as an elephant's eye. Other hand. And it looks all the way up. Climbing clear up to the sky. Lovely, right. We know what's coming next, don't we? Oh, what a beautiful morning. So, you can release one hand down, you don't have to worry about it, and with one of your arms, I'm not going to specify which arm, just whichever feels most natural to you, you're going to do a big circle down and around and opening out. I want you to think of a really nice big circle, like a big wheel, okay? Oh, what a beautiful morning. The other hand. Oh, what a beautiful day. Then we're going to bring our hands in. I've got a beautiful feeling, and we can give ourselves a little hug at that moment. So bring your arms in. You can even give it a little squeeze, everything's going my way. Okay, so, oh, what a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Okay, let's add that on. Could we pick it up from the main chorus, please, where it goes into Oh, what a beautiful morning. So we've just said about how the chord is going as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Let's go, please.
Clear up to the sky.
Are we ready? Big circle and
Oh, what a
big
beautiful
circle.
morning.
Big
Oh,
circle.
what a beautiful day.
And
I got a beautiful
arms in and open and
It's going my way.
lovely. And we're going to keep those actions for the chorus when it comes again in a short while. Now I have a little verse. I'm just going to do a little sway and tap and sway and tap. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. And then he talks about him riding by. So we're going to point. So we start at the side, we're watching him riding by all the way around. And a little brown maverick is winking her eye. So we'll point to our eye. And you know what's going to come next? It's a wink. Now I have to admit something. I can't wink. So if you can wink, let's give it a try. If you can't, like me, you're just going to have to do a blink. And blink. And I'll try my best at doing a wink. I've never been able to do a wink. So a little brown maverick is winking her eye. And it starts again. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Then the other arm. And we bring our arms in big hug. And we open them back out. And that is where we'll finish off. Could we pick it up, these, from All the Cattle Are Standing Like Statues, where we basically just finished before? So we've just finished off, and then we'll piece it all together. So this is where we sway and tap. Sway and tap. Sway and tap. Sway and tap.
Standing like statues.
Here we go, we watch it ride by.
Heads as they see me ride by.
Point to your eye. Wink. And then we start again.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Okay, good, thank you. Let's put it all together from the beginning now. So we have our full piece of choreography to Oh, what a beautiful morning. So we start off, we feel the breeze. We smell the beautiful countryside. Well, we'll say the more pleasant countryside smells, let's just be honest. We'll say it's the cut grass smells. We are listening to the bird sounds. And then we start off with our Oh, what a beautiful morning, which we all know. And then we go into the little sway and taps. And we watch him ride by. She's winking her eye. And then we start again with our big circle arms for when it gets around to the main chorus. Okay, let's have a go with music now, everybody. Oh, I forgot. No, there's also the little introduction where there's the bright golden haze on the meadow. There's the bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. No. The corn is as high, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. I nearly got my lyrics mixed up there. Okay, but don't worry. I will be dancing it along with you anyway. There's just that little introduction before we begin. I was too excited by the smells of the fresh country air and and all the breezes. And imagine you're feeling the sun just gently beating down on you. It's just one of those really beautiful, pleasant days. A little bit grey here today, actually, the weather. So we'll imagine it's a little bit warmer than what it is today. Let's go with music, thank you. Okay, so you can just close your eyes if you want to. Nice deep breaths, feeling the warmth of the sun on you. Listening to the birds, and if you want to open your eyes back up again now. And we're going to sing about the bright golden haze. And off we go.
There's a bright
Arms out.
golden haze on
Big
the
reach.
meadow.
Other hand.
There's a bright
Big
golden haze
reach.
on the meadow.
And lifting your
The
hand up.
voice as high as an elephant's eye.
Other hand.
And it looks like it's
Get ready for your big
flying
circle.
to the sky.
And
Oh,
one.
what a beautiful morning.
And further up.
Oh, what a beautiful
Give yourself a big hug. I
got
feel
a
beautiful.
beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Sway and tap. Keep swaying and
All
tapping.
the cattle are standing like statues.
Sway and tap.
All the cattle
We're gonna
are
see him
standing
ride
like
by.
statues.
And let's
They
watch
don't
him
turn
ride
their heads
by.
as they see me ride by. But a
I-
little brown man
Get ready.
is
Ring.
winking her
Get ready for those big
eye. Oh, what a beautiful
Lovely, and one more.
morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Big hug.
I
Here
got
you
a
come.
beautiful feeling.
And open, reaching
Going my
out.
way.
Lovely, everyone. Good. Okay, I love that next bit of dialogue. It's so funny. Right. Okay, we are going to go from one musical theatre, very classic musical theatre there, to, still in the theatre world, a little bit of Bob Fosse. Very stylised, very slick, very jazzy. Also a little bit of tap dancing in there. Now I've started doing a similar exercise actually with some of my online Zoom seated sessions actually, and they've absolutely loved this. So I thought I would recreate it in a Dance for Parkinson's session as well. So feet nice and flat on the floor to begin with. Now this is from the Fosse review, which is basically just a concert of all of Fosse's best choreography. It's absolutely brilliant. And this number in particular always stands out to me. This and the Crunchy Granola Suite are two of my favourite numbers within the Fosse review. And so this is to Bye Bye Blackbird. Tune very well known, but it's so stylish the way how it's done. And it's perfect for the Bob Fosse styling. So at the beginning, we're going to hit 4 big poses. And you can reach and use your arms and legs. So you might want to reach your arms out. Now remember, jazzy stylings always have stretch right to the ends of our fingers and our toes. So you might want to reach one forwards, 2 out. And then you might take one hand forwards and the other leg forwards. We might go out to the side. You might decide to get hold of your hat because of course, it's Bob Fosse. You might have a little bowler hat on. You might decide to just do a smaller pose. Yeah? We can do anything, but we want 4 different positions where we're reaching and then we'll bring ourselves in small. We reach and then we bring ourselves in small. You can reach in any direction, remember? Up, low, middle, front, side, back, any direction. We've got all these different dimensions we can work in, and we're reaching ourselves out as big as we can, and then we come in small, and we have 4 of them. It's a very jazzy introduction. I wonder if you could just hear that introduction, please, because I love it. And you'll see then how it leads into the main choreography of Bye Bye Blackbird. Okay, just have this little bit at the beginning. Okay. Reach and in. Reach and in. Reach and in. Reach and in. Okay? So if you do find that it's a little bit faster, you can always go slower if you want to, and you can maybe do 2 big stretching poses. We're just getting ourselves moving at the start with some nice stylish jazzy poses. So now we're going to go kind of a little bit into some tap dancing. So feet nice and flat on the floor. Just check that you're sat in the middle of your chair, and ideally we want our back not touching the back of the chair, okay? If you do feel as though you need the support of the back of the chair, then if you sit right back with your back all the way supported on the chair. Okay, now we're going to use our toes. So heels stay on the floor, and we're just going to tap our toes. Because when a tap dances, on their shoes, they have a metal plate on the toes and a metal plate on the heels. And that's how we get the different sounds. So we can leave the heels on the floor and we can make the sounds with the toes, which is what we're going to do first of all. So we can do 8 taps, which are a little bit faster. You can go slower if you want to, just whatever you feel is the right pace for you. Okay, so we've done our toe taps, and they're actually called toe taps. Okay, then we'll use our hands, because in this Bob Fosse piece of choreography, it's very stylish, very jazzy. And then the dancers, they go into a little group, and then there's the people on the front row, and they all do this little tapping, and they tap out this little rhythm. And then the people on the back row, well, we'll come to that in a moment. So we're going to tap our hands first of all. So we'll go lightly tap your hands on your legs and clap, tap and clap, a little bit of coordination. And then this is what the back row do. We lock our thumbs together and we do a little bird flying over when they sing blackbird, da-da-ba. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, bye, bye, blackbird, da-da-ba-da-da-da. Then we'll repeat again, but this time, let's have our heels making the sound. So, a little bit harder this. The toes stay on the floor, and it's the heels that are going to be doing the tapping. Heel and heel and heel and heel. You can go slower if you want to. And then we'll go tap and clap and tap and clap and blackbird. I think we should have a go to there with music. Don't forget your big stretchy reaches at the beginning. Very jazzy. Off we go, reaching out big and small and big and small. Maybe both hands and in. Remember to reach up different heights. Are we ready? Toe taps, toes, 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 toes. Tap and clap, tap and clap and tap and clap. Blackbird. Heels, let's use your heels. Heels, heels, heels. Tap and clap. Tap and clap. Bird, blackbird. Lovely. Okay. So we are really getting some very traditional Fosse moves in there as well. Part of the original choreography. So now we're going to have some slightly jazzy point and close. We're getting our legs moving a little bit more. Obviously, Oh What a Beautiful Morning was very arms based. It's a little bit more foot based actually, I would say. So we're going to stretch one foot in front. Oh, my toes are just missing off. We're going to stretch the leg in front until it points and closes. Let me face the side so you can see. So I'm stretching it in front and then I slide it in. Slide it forwards and slide it in until your foot points and close, and slide until it points until it closes. And you can do just that if you want to. Or we can add in some arms, which are a little bit more of a challenge for coordination. So we've got our jazzy hands ready, nice spread fingers. We're going to put your elbow onto your waist and your hand onto your hip. Let me stand up so you can see. So I've got elbow onto my waist and hand on my hip. And then we can take them forwards and backwards. And we can have a little shimmy with the hands as well. And we're going to do that with opposite arm to leg, okay? So, as your right foot goes forward, your left hand goes in front. And it's nice and steady. Jazzy hands. Jazzy hands. Don't worry if you do same arm as leg though. And out. And close. Then one more step we put on. So we're going to step and join. And what you can do if you want to, you can join your feet, step and join. Or, here's another tap step for you. Step, and you're going to just let just your toes touch the floor, and it goes right at the side of the other foot. Step, toes. And we call that a dig in tap. Step and dig. Step and dig. And if you want to, we can add in some arms, which actually one of my seated participants added on. Okay? Like little windscreen wipers. Okay? And over. And then we get to repeat it all again from the beginning. So, just a quick reminder. We start off with our toe taps. Then we do our tap and clap. And then it's the blackbird. And then we go again with the heels. Dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Tap and clap. Tap and clap. And then it's the blackbird. And then it goes into the jazzy section. And close, and jazzy, and close, and jazzy, really stretching that leg away from you. And then we'll have our little windscreen wipers as we step and join. You can do just the arms if you want to, or just the legs and feet, but let's be honest, the arms are more fun than the legs. And then it goes into a jazzy version. So it gets a little bit faster, but we just repeat it all again and we have fun with it because it's so good the way how the music progresses. You'll see what I mean. I'll leave it for a surprise for you. Okay, let's get ready for our jazzy introductions. In fact, you know what? To begin with, I think we'll start off holding our bowler hat. Off we go. So reach and in. Make yourself big and small. Big and small. And out. Get ready for your toes. 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 Here I go. Tap and clap. Tap and clap. And tap and clap. Get ready. Blackbird. Heels. 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 Just a light tap on the floor. Tap and clap again. Tap and clap. And tap and clap. And okay, jazzy point and close. Reach and close. And same again. Windscreen wipers. Off we go. Step and join. Get ready. It's going jazzy now. Get ready to go again, so little space between your feet. Get ready. Off we go with your toes. 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 Tap and clap. Tap and clap. Lovely. Heels. Heels. Tap and clap. Tap and clap. But jazzy point and close. And out and close. And out. And close. And out. Get ready for your step. And in. Windscreen wiper arms. I think we need a big ending. Are we ready? Let's lift our hands up. Lovely. I told you that the second half was really good. Love that version of it. Like I said, that is a version from the Fosse review. So, just to finish off with, a little bit of fun, very short exercise. And this is going to be really using a little bit of storytelling. And of course, in dance, whenever we tell a story, we really use our face, okay? So, I want you to imagine that we are going to a sweet shop. And we stood at the counter, we've got in front of us, and we're going to do a little bit of sweet sampling. So, we'll choose a sweet, we'll unwrap the wrapper, and it will be a surprise for what flavour it's going to be, and the different flavours will of course give different reactions on our faces. Okay, so let's go. I think you'll know the piece of music, a little bit of Barry Manilow and Sammy Davis Jr. as well for this. So, but the volume's turned down. It needs to be lower than that, please. Just a little bit lower, please. Let's still say a little bit lower. Sorry, everyone. Okay, can we restart it again, please? I still like it a little bit quieter though, please. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Right, okay, let's have a look around all the sweets. Ooh, let's have a nice surprised expression. Ooh. Check in your pocket. Have you got a coin? Yes, we have. Go on, hand it over at the shop. Now, which one shall we have? Let's ask for that one up there. And we'll get our bag of sweets. Let's open it up. Let's rummaging. Go on, using your fingers. We've got to really rummage around. Which one are we going to get today? Let's pull out a sweet. Okay, let's unwrap the sweet. Good. Are we ready? This is going to be a really smooth sweet, maybe like a chocolate one. Really tasty. Is it moving it all around your mouth? It's so sweet. Oh, that was really nice. I think we should choose another one. Have a look. Have a look along the shelves. Oh, which one shall we go for? Let's go up there. Let's take the bag. And let's rummage in. Let's pull out a sweet. And we'll unwrap the sweet. I think this is going to be a fizzy lemon sherbet. Are you ready? We're going to... Ooh! Are you ready? Let's eat it. It's fizzing on our tongues. It's making your mouth go really, really tight. Oh, that was really fizzy. I think we'll do one more. Let's have another look. Have a look. Up there. Let's go in the bag. And let's unwrap the sweet. There we go. I think this is going to be a really chewy caramel. I'm going to really use our mouth. You know, the sort of like really get stuck in your teeth. Big chewing actions. It's really chewy. Good. Oh, well then. That was a lovely time at the sweet shop, wasn't it? Thank you. Right, okay, let's finish off now with our cool down. So feet nice and flat on the floor, and it's just nice and straightforward. So you can just close your eyes and just listen as I guide you through the cool down. So closing your eyes, just focusing on your breathing, and just feeling your face relaxing, particularly because we've just been working it so much. So feel your forehead relax, and your cheeks, and relaxing your shoulders, relax your arms, feel the weight of your hands on your legs, and relaxing your legs, relax your thighs, relaxing your knees and your calves. Feeling your feet relax into the floor and your toes. And when you're ready, if you want to open your eyes back up again. Good. Hands down by your side. Let's lift our thumb to our shoulder. and up. So keeping both sides of your bottom on your chair. Let's just take a little stretch over to the side, nice and gentle. And back up again. Let's go the other way. Thumb to your shoulder. Reaching up. And a little bend from your waist, keeping your bottom on the chair. And opening out. Good. And let's pretend we've got some wings now. So the arms are going to come in just like we did in Oh What a Beautiful Morning. But this time we can tuck our head down and opening out. Like a big swan beating its wings. And in, head down and reach. One more. And big arms. Reaching open and we'll lower down our hands. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I really hope you've enjoyed today's session. And I'm back in the Virtual Village Hall next month. Thank you so much. See you all soon.